When you hear Amtrak, you probably think slow, unreliable, and expensive. But supposedly, there's one good railway in the network, the Northeast Corridor, linking Washington to Boston. Join me as we check out Amtrak's Northeast Regional Train on the Northeast Corridor. Hello from a cold and rainy New York Penn Station. Let's not wait around outside in the rain and instead go and catch our train. I'm very excited for this journey, as supposedly the Northeast Regional Services, along with the Acela on this route, is one of the very few lines in the United States that gets a fast, frequent and reliable train service. At the heart of the station sits the new Moynihan train hall that was added recently to the station just a few years ago in January of 2021. I really love the structure here. It's very inviting and open and spacious, although there might be a slight lack of seating. Inside the station you will also find a food court with plenty of options. Penn Station is a massive complex served by 3 different railroads, so do allocate some time for you to find your platform, as it might take a little while. On some Amtrak routes you can check in your baggage like an airline, but on the Northeast Regional Service this is not available. Found our train, Northeast Regional number 183, which is not ready for boarding yet. Sadly, it's common in the US and Canada for trains to be boarded a bit like an airline. An announcement will be made on the train station speakers when the train is ready for boarding, followed by a trainload of people all trying to get down the same escalator. I'm not a fan of this. Northeast Regional trains have reserved seating, meaning that there cannot be sold more tickets than there are seats on the train. But you are not assigned a specific seat, so you can sit wherever you want. But first, let's have a look at the engine. It's one of Siemens ACS-64 locomotives built from 2012 and are capable of reaching up to speeds of 200 km per hour. Right, let's get on board, shall we? As mentioned, the seating is unassigned in the way that you can sit wherever you want, so I think we'll just go into this coach. The thing that always strikes me in America is the amount of stainless steel. Right, I think a seat just about here will do. And shortly after, right on time, we are rolling out of New York's Penn Station. And this is a great time to show you today's route. We are on board Amtrak Northeast Regional Train 183, which starts here at New York Penn Station and then calls at Newark, Metro Park, Trenton, and Philadelphia, where I'm ending today's journey. After Philly, the train continues stopping at Wilmington, Baltimore Penn, Baltimore Airport, New Carrollton, before arriving into Washington Union Station. The distance from New York City to Washington is 360 kilometers and is scheduled to be completed in 3 hours and 21 minutes, giving it an average speed of a respectable 107 kilometers per hour, which is about 66 miles per hour. Leaving New York, we pass under the Hudson River using the North River tunnels. This 4.5 kilometer long tunnel connects us from New York into New Jersey and was built back in 1908. In general, I hear people talk down a lot on New Jersey, but I think it has some pretty impressive bridges. The best way to enjoy New Jersey is from the comfort of your train seat. There's a very sturdy tray table that folds out, as well as a seat pocket, power sockets. In the armrest you will find the recline button, and the seats do recline a fair bit. The seats are very comfortable, very plush, but could maybe use a better headrest. Very comfortable for something that calls itself a regional train.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments we'll be approaching downtown Newark, New Jersey Penn Station. Passengers, downtown Newark is your destination. Please take the available time now to gather all your personal belongings and make way to the nearest exit. But passengers, please keep in mind, we need everybody to stay behind the yellow line and wait inside the body of the coach car until the train comes to a complete stop. So once again, in a few moments, we'll be approaching downtown Newark, New Jersey Penn Station. Ladies and gentlemen, at this moment now, we are now arriving. Passengers, once again, we are now arriving. This is downtown Newark, New Jersey Penn Station. So please gather your personal belongings and make way to the nearest exit. So once again, we're now arriving. And passengers, please, watch out for the gap between train and platform. Once again, downtown Newark, New Jersey Penn Station, now arriving. And all passengers, please, once again, wait in the body of the Class A car, wait inside the body of the coach car, and stay by the yellow line.
I don't really get the need to run so many announcements on an early morning train like this, so don't forget your noise cancelling headphones. Right, enough YouTuber whines about small things. Let's check out the rest of the train. It comes with a simple storage for bicycles, 2 toilets, which are very clean. You can also find a trash bin in the aisle. And now let's walk on to the cafe car. It's also a great place to get some work done with proper tables. And right behind you will find the cafe, which serves everything from coffee and drinks to light meals such as mac and cheese. I've heard many people say the mac and cheese on Amtrak is really good, but I'm not a fan of mac and cheese, so if you have tried it on Amtrak, let me know down in the comments. Did you like it? Right, this is standard class on board these Amtrak regional trains on the Northeast Corridor. The seating comes in a very standard 2+2 layout, as well as there is overhead storage for large bags. Each train also comes with a quiet car. I usually prefer to sit in these actually when I'm not out making YouTube videos. Anyway, let's take a closer look at one of the toilets. There's an easy locking mechanism. There's a trash bin and it was well stocked with paper towels. The water is working fine. Soap was provided and everything is looking very clean. So, very good job Amtrak. And now it's time to kick back, relax and enjoy the rest of the journey down towards Philadelphia. It won't be long before we are arriving into Philadelphia, and I have to say that this railway line is both fast and comfortable, and it wasn't even that expensive. I booked about a month in advance and paid just $19 for this 1-hour train journey. I think this is great value, especially considering that Amtrak is running this route without any subsidies. But do be aware that fares vary a bit like airlines, so the closer to departure you book, the more expensive the train ride is gonna be.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments we'll be approaching Philadelphia, 30th Street Station. Passengers, Philadelphia is your destination. Please take this time now to gather all your personal belongings and make way to the nearest exit. Well, we need all passengers to stay in the body of the coach car and wait behind the yellow line until the train comes to a complete stop. So once again, in a few moments, we'll be approaching Philadelphia, 30th Street Station, in a few moments.
Between New York and Philly, you can also travel by a Acela high-speed train, which will feature in a future video, so subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss that. I really enjoyed this journey on the Northeast Corridor. The trains are comfortable, the fare was cheap, and we arrived perfectly on time. I wish more political support could be gathered to expand proper good rail service like this to many other places in the United States. It always baffles me to compare the United States rail system to European ones. My hometown of 4,000 people in Denmark gets 4 trains every hour, while a city like Houston with millions get 3 trains a week. Anyway, here we are. Welcome to Philadelphia. If you want to follow my travels in real time, you should check out my Twitter. And if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to the channel or giving the video a like. Thanks for watching.